In this video, we're taking a look at the Kiboko 2.0 16-liter plus camera backpack made by Gura Gear. Now, they sent me this backpack about a year and a half ago, and it's gone with me on multiple international trips, all sorts of traveling, and you'll see pretty quickly in this review why I really dig this camera bag. And by the end of this review, you may even want to pick one up for yourself. So let's deep dive into the Kiboko 2.0 camera backpack. So let's talk about features. This camera backpack was clearly designed by photographers for photographers. You'll notice that with all of the features that we're about to dig into, you'll understand that very quickly. So this fits at least 2 mirrorless or DSLR cameras. Yes, I can fit my D3. I can fit those camera bodies with those chunky battery grips. I typically put them horizontally towards the center of the bag, or you can also lay them vertically down in the bag. In addition to holding 2 camera bodies, I can fit multiple lenses, 3, 4, 5 lenses in the multiple compartments. This has customizable compartments like most camera backpacks have, but I can fit a ton of gear in this pretty small package. And before you ask, yes, it will fit my 70 to 200 millimeter lens and even my 80 to 400. So it may be a small package, but it has a lot of internal storage space. So one of the great things about this backpack is the laptop compartment in the back. There is a fully padded laptop compartment here in the back with a zipper, nice and safe for your laptop. I fit my 15-inch MacBook Pro in here just fine. It does not fit a 17-inch MacBook Pro, but up to 15 inches just fine. And I feel like my MacBook Pro is nice and safe in the back of this. Again, I've done multiple international trips with a laptop, fully loaded out bag, and I feel very comfortable with my expensive gear in this bag. So let's start going around the outside of this bag. First of all, we will start with the front. We have zippers on the front to open up these front compartments, and you will see in here we have tons of pockets. I believe there's 14 or so pockets in here, all sorts of areas where you can stuff memory cards. I personally like to keep model releases from when I do portrait shoots. I always have a couple in here. There's areas, SD cards, CF cards, business cards that I always keep in here. And again, everything zips up and is nice and safe. We have 2 of these compartments on the front of this bag, and you can just fit a ton of things in here. I can actually fit the handle for my Ronin gimbal right here in this front pocket, and then fit the rest of the gimbal either on the side or inside the camera backpack itself. Just a ton of compartments and pockets to fit all the little things you need. Extra batteries, extra memory cards, plenty of room. All right, before we open the main compartment of this bag, I just want to run around some external features on this bag that I find super important. First of all, I absolutely love these zipper pulls. Nice, large zipper pulls, easy to grab, easy to get your finger on and get some leverage to open the zipper so you're not pulling the zipper at a weird angle and accidentally ripping the zipper off, anything like that. The zippers have never come undone. It's been great. In addition, with these zipper pulls, I can use a little carabiner, actually a nice blue one here that matches the bag, and I like to lock these up, and now no one can come up behind me and try and open my bag. This is actually a locking carabiner. I can carabiner all of these shut. If you guys are interested, I will link down to this carabiner in the description. Not for climbing, but great for gear safety. Again, matches the bag. I can lock everything up and I can feel like my gear is safe, especially if I'm on a subway, a crowded environment where someone can quickly come up behind me, open up my bag, and steal my gear. Don't want that happening. Everything nice and locked up with this carabiner. Additionally, let's undo this carabiner, and there's another little feature that I love. Again, a bag by photographers, for photographers. You ever gone to pick up your camera bag and the side of it is open and your gear just spills out everywhere? That's a great way to destroy a lens. So in the designing of this bag, you can see there are these cool little blue edges on this bag. You can see that blue edge. When you see blue, that means your bag is open and not zipped. So that little bit of blue is just on the edge, so it's a quick little warning to tell you hey, my bag is open and I need to close my bag before I lift it up and all of my camera gear goes flying all over the cement. So let's get into the main compartments of this bag. So now you guys are gonna see why I enjoy this camera bag so much. We will open up one of the main compartments here. Yes, I said one of. We will open this guy up and you will see I have access to half of my camera bag. Again, pockets in here. I have room for all sorts of memory cards, extra batteries, all of that good stuff. But again, I have half of the bag open. The other half is still zipped up and protected. If I want to open the entire camera bag, now I have access to the other half. So I shoot in all sorts of weather conditions, all sorts of environments. If it's sandy or snowy or raining, I only have to expose half of my camera bag to the elements. And I can obviously open both sides if I want to, but this is just awesome. There's also a nice little clip. I can clip both of these together, and if my bag is sitting on the ground or on a bench, now you can see that this is nicely clipped shut. I have access to everything I need right here, and that's just an awesome feature. Only exposing half of my gear to the elements at a time, and again, exposing half of your gear to theft if someone were to try and run up and just snatch a lens out of your bag. So this is super helpful. I can buckle this top part together, and now these two halves are easily accessible for packing up, getting ready for that trip. And I just love this design of the inside of the Kiboko 2.0. So let's go ahead, let's unbuckle this. Again, I'll show you guys one more time. All of these pockets for SD cards, for batteries, for business cards, for wires, for any little thing that you can think of, you can cram in these tiny little pockets. And like I said before, like most camera bags have, totally customizable interior. You can rip all of these pieces out and customize them however you would like, which is fantastic. Let's get back to the external areas of this bag again. First and foremost, this super heavy carrying handle, heavy duty. It's stitched on here very well. It is riveted on here. I have carried this bag fully loaded by the handle miles and miles, and I absolutely love it. Spinning this bag around, you are going to see these very thick, padded, very nice and soft. Look at this, so much padding on here. I love these. And the back panel of this backpack as well. Nice and soft. There's a nice mesh here that's breathable. Some nice foam in here. Absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love walking around with this backpack. It's very easy on the back. And in addition, we have one of my favorite things on a camera backpack. It may sound silly, but it is the chest strap. And the ability to lock in this chest strap on the front of your chest really relieves a lot of the pressure on your lower back. And again, I've traveled everywhere. I've taken this backpack on a hike across the cliffs of Moore, multiple miles, multiple kilometers, and it's just done great. It's been very comfortable, even fully loaded. We do have some little pockets here on the side. You can throw a water bottle in these pockets. It's important to stay hydrated on those longer trips. You can lock in a monopod to these clips on the side, or a tripod. I carry my tripod with me all the time. And let's talk about this material on this bag, because this is a special kind of water-resistant material. This is made from sails, water-resistant sails, like in sailing yachts and racing yachts. So this does a great job of keeping the water away from your gear. It also comes with a little compartment and a rain jacket, which is super helpful. In addition to that water resistant, you can make this thing pretty much waterproof. I was walking around Dublin, it was pouring rain. Did a great job as is, but I really wanted to protect it, so I put that rain jacket on my backpack. Super dry inside. Had to dry out the raincoat when it was done, but the rest of the bag stayed very dry. All of my camera gear was very safe. So who is this camera bag for? Well, whether you are just a local street photographer that walks maybe a couple blocks, or maybe you are an international travel photographer, or a run and gun filmmaker, this bag is for you. If you're looking for pretty much the perfect camera bag that has all of the pockets, compartments that you need in a very wearable configuration that is very comfortable, you can load it out and still feel great, this camera bag might be for you. Currently, the Kiboko 2.0 16 liter runs $299 US. There's a couple different versions of this. This is, again, the 16 liter. I believe there's a 20 and a 22 liter as well. I found that this bag is pretty much perfect for me. I have it set up just the way I want it with these little carabiners and everything else that I need. Fantastic camera bag. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for a new bag, check out my link down in the description below. And if you're worried about the bag being a little bit expensive, sure, it might be, but you're going to be saving hundreds of dollars over the years, not buying a $100 camera bag here, a $50 camera bag there. You're buying an investment and protecting your camera gear. So again, I highly recommend this, and I hope you enjoyed this review of the Kiboko 2.0 16 liter plus camera backpack by Gura Gear. Thank you to Gura Gear for sending me this bag. I've absolutely loved it. I've been meaning to make this review for a long time, and I have put this bag through the paces to test it for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please check out the links down in the description to learn more about the Gura Gear camera bag. Give this video a like. Be sure to subscribe for more camera reviews and all sorts of photography related videos. And until next time, get out and go shoot.